Mistreated by Muggles. What's up? Uh, what's up, everybody? So, getting back into Harry Potter, because there's so much things to dissect from that that film. I wanted to talk about first of all the word Muggle. If you haven't seen Harry Potter's, is non-magic folk. All right, non-magical people, and we think about man, Levi, man, Most High bless him. He was saying that when we get this knowledge, we're gonna be outcasts. We got to be um, secretive about it. And in Harry Potter, the magical world is secret from the quote unquote normal world, the non magical world. And he spoke about, Levi did, how mistreated you would be by by the world, basically. Um, it's kind of, I mean, the way the show, and forgive me, I'm getting my thoughts together. I didn't really get my thoughts together before I start the video. So when you watch the movie, in the beginning of most of the films, until maybe I think like the last two, it always opens up with him in his aunt's house with her husband. And his family, they treat him like cash shit. Literally in the beginning he sleeps in the cupboard. They literally have him in a fucking cupboard under the steps. And and they know in the beginning, they know he has magic, and he does not know anything about this. And as we did not. And in a strange way, his relatives that took him in, begrudgingly I guess, um would represent the world, the world of the Gentiles. But that would include some of our actual blood relatives. Um, they treat him like garbage, man. And the thing about it is because we talk about being born or being created in the light before ever incarnating down here in the material plane. And I kind of thought about it in the sense of, in the light, we forget who we really were and our popularity amongst the people of the light. And some of us might have been the shit, like we were the guy that all the girls wanted, you know what I mean? And we were just famous, beloved of the Most High, having, just talking to the Most High, like you would your father. Then you come down here on earth, you don't have a father. Uh, Everybody says that you're the base man on the earth, while celebrating the world's rapists and pillagers, even of your own, especially of your own women. Um, and I saw that uh, uh, parallel with Harry Potter because while Harry was mistreated, I mean, if you watch the show, and it's so worth watching with the new information that's coming out, he's treated like trash. But in a magical world, at Hogwarts, but just in like the the cities, the taverns where all the magic people were, the professors, his name rang bells, and he was like, wow, why am I famous? And not only did his name ring bells, he created his own legend. I mean, he he had done great things his first year in Hogwarts. I mean, technically every year in Hogwarts he did something great. Um, he was the star player on the Quidditch team. They say Quidditch is not a real sport, but it probably is a real sport. Obviously, it's a real sport. These people are not creative enough to make it up. They just do not have the magic to play it. Um, I mean, he was a great athlete. I mean, you think about it, he was in the magical world what somebody would hope to be the equivalent of. He was a star athlete, came from a family, his name, he had a name to carry. The name Potter gained weight. Like he walked places and people knew him. People wanted to take his picture, people wanted to shake his hand, and he loved it. Came back to the Muggle world, treated like trash. His parents were insulted. Meanwhile, His parents were well respected in the magic world. They treat him like his Muggle family treat him like a domestic servant, and I think a lot of us can relate to. And maybe you didn't relate to it until now, but a lot of our parents weren't parents to us. We were just domestic servants. We were just there to clean the house and do dishes, like just and talk just down to, you know, uh, the arrogance and blasphemy of these so-called parents to think that first and foremost, there's a Native American saying that says that they know that children are a gift and they are not theirs, that they come from the Great Spirit. You're not my parent. You're not my father. You're not my mother. Oh, I gave you life. You didn't give me shit. You didn't even give yourself life. How the fuck you gave me life? There's no humility in these people to understand that you're a vessel. The Most High gives some people very high ranking spiritual beings, and they get them and they rip them apart. These people grow up to be broken, full of trauma, utterly useless to anybody. Even though you can see that light in them, that's what they talk about, like the hooker with a heart of gold. That's what that is. That's the criminal with the heart of gold. You be like, man, how is this person in this situation? How did you end up here? Why is your self esteem so shitty? You know, they like to take credit for that. It's like, yo, you not God. Honor thy father and thy mother was talking about the Most High and the Holy Spirit. But I thought about just that thing, and just even though we don't have none of the magic yet, we've been going through this Muggle world praying for the power, the magic, the influence of the Most High to return to our lives. Not simply in material, not material blessings, at least not on the front end, But we want to feel good. We want to feel that bliss. We want to feel the Most High Spirit energy. We want to see the angels and talk to them. And just also, Lovecraft Country having a lot of magical stuff in it. It was Most High has just really been giving us a lot of downloads, but the powers ain't come yet. Or at least they ain't come for me yet. He gave me a wand, but though I have to be honest with you, the crystal and the wand that I received from the Most High I definitely can feel it, especially certain times more than others. If I went to a store with a bunch of like rocks and crystals, and I definitely felt them interact. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I felt something. Um, I don't really have much more of a point to make. I kind of wanted to talk about something, and I feel like I got lost in the middle of it. My channel is really more, as opposed to teaching, a commentary, or just me pointing out things that I've seen and what was taught, or things that I've watched. What I can try to end this video with is that I'm speaking in particular to the sons of Jacob, to my brothers. We got a bright future. I don't know what that really means, but and it's probably an understatement. But change is definitely gonna come, and the reason why I single us out when I talk mostly is because ain't nobody been told we want shit more than us. You know, BET got Black Girls Rock and Black Girl Magic. We just, no matter what we do, we deadbeat dads and fuck niggas. No matter how much of a man you are, you know, you like a girl, you thirsty. Any other man like a girl, he's a man, and he whatever. We the Harry Potters of this Muggle world. But our day gonna come. Our day gonna come. So whatever it is you might be going through, just keep praying. Ask the Most High to guide you, and ask the Most High to kill any fear you got in you, because fear definitely gonna hold you back. Because the Most High gonna show us some things, and whether you want to call it magic or power, it's really the same thing. Um, it might scare some of y'all, you know, to feel, because magic has a smell supposedly, and it has a feeling. When if something magical or a miracle happens in front of you, it don't just happen like, oh man, that was crazy. No, there's an energy that you feel, and it's indescribable, and I have yet to feel it. Um, Maybe some of y'all felt something like that and you meditate. I couldn't meditate to save my life. Uh, just hold on. I wish I knew how much longer. I know they've been talking about dates in March, April. Look, I don't know nothing about that. And I'm talking to myself too, and I'm saying, hold on, because man, I'm tired. I'm tired of being treated like this by these goddamn muggles, these damn Gentiles. But can't be too much longer, I reckon. So I'm getting ready to watch Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. That's the third movie. I finished. I was about to say No Country for Old Men. I finished Lovecraft Country at like 4 in the morning, and I see the parallels in what we've been being taught about these things. One of the characters in Lovecraft Country goes, "These are the tools of the devil," and the main character goes, "No, they're not the tools of the devil. It's power. We do what we uh it is what we decide to do with it. It only is what we decide to do with it, and we're using this to protect our family." And that's one thing you got to know. Like the Most High, eventually you have to understand, people, that the All Father is eventually gonna stop talking to us about magic, about powers, about spells, and actually releasing books. And I have a feeling when he releases these books, I don't know if we're gonna get an actual letter to go to Hogwarts. That would be bragging. Like, I already got a bag packed. I got a cloak. Yeah, I have a cloak. Don't make fun of me, because I teleport to your house and turn you to a frog. Um, I'm ready to go, man. I'm tired of dressing in these modern clothes. Like, I want to, like, you know what I mean? I want to dress different. I want to have my own culture all the way. Um, he's going to actually show us some of these things, man. And prepare yourself. If you do meditate, if you can meditate, start conditioning yourself for that, because it's going to feel crazy to wield that kind of power. And you can't let that make you afraid. Christian world told us so much about the devil this, the devil that. And you know what? In No Country, God, I keep calling this No Country for Old Men. Lovecraft Country, man. One of the characters say people talk about God and the devil, and they don't realize that God is both. He's both heaven and hell. And I mean, it makes sense. The devil didn't create hell, damn it. So do not let these filthy Christians get in your head, give you their new version of the Messiah, you know, and just stay the course, and just have faith. I got another video I wanted to make, but just as soon as I thought about it, as I was saying it, I forgot what it was about. But Skull, I'm gone, man.